You can't fault them for asking, but then they should go ahead and check out your patron page or check out your website and sign up for counseling.
Right. I mean, I guess because I've been worked in business for myself, I told Mark today, I said, you know what I realized? I have not given myself enough credit. I have worked for a nonprofit organization for a long time.
I've been doing counseling since I got my master's degree, and most of it's been for free.
Right.
I like when people say to me, well, you haven't gotten paid for being a social worker. I'm like, yeah, but I still doing social work for free.
Right. And I think we devalue ourselves. So I think there's a lot of women like us that are starting to draw boundaries more clear. No, if I'm just if I want to fart around and use my time, however I want to use my time,
I'd like you to, yeah. If you're gonna fart around, if you're gonna fart around, I don't want to be in the same room as you.
Exactly.
So, oh my goodness, here we got a crazy ass dog on top of me here. Hi to people on YouTube. Oh, I just signed on to YouTube. We're doing. I'm gonna try to get on TikTok at some point and see how long we last without getting kicked off.
Thank you for the badge. Thank you, Brady.
Brady is always a sweetheart.
Brady, you're like the best. We love you.
You make us feel appreciated.
You seriously do. Yeah.
And then
thank you for appreciating us.
Yeah. So this is what I got. I actually put it in my notes because I had a feeling I wouldn't be able to find it later. But now, of course, I can't find it in my notes either. Let's see if I can find it in my notes. Let's see. I got a dog. Don't say wolf. If you say wolf, that encourages him to speak to you in his own language. Excuse me. Shush.
Oh, Brady has 2 suggestions for wines.
Go for it.
So Brady, while she's looking for her notes, let us know what those suggestions are, and I will write them down because we lose the messages here after the fact.
Well, just FYI, the Prince of Darkness said your friend is fired. He's firing you because he wanted to free. Yeah, because you didn't offer him free services, so he's gonna fire you.
That's okay. I don't mind being fired from free work.
I'm missing out on those chocolate covered. I'm missing out on chocolate covered almonds. Oh my goodness!
Getting fired from a volunteer job.
All right. That's very pleasant. Okay, so these are people's. We're going to start, if you don't mind, I have a suggestion that we start talking about people's sex bucket lists.
Okay. And before we do, I just want to make sure we let all the people know coming in, if you're a veteran, we thank you and say Happy Veterans Day. We thank you for your service.
And ask us a question here because we will answer your questions no matter what.
Right. If you're a veteran, you can ask us anything.
Yes.
I should be careful with that. All right.
Quiet.
Okay. So, go ahead, Karen.
Oh, okay. So, here we go. These are what I got so far, and I lost the rest of them somewhere along the way. So, the first one said on his bucket. First of all, do you want to tell me what's on your bucket list? Do you have any sex bucket list? The bucket list. Yeah, A-list incognito. We had to say bucket list because if I say bucket list, we'll get in trouble from someone.
Right.
But if you have anything on your bucket list that you'd like to do, sex bucket list.
I do. I mean, I think I've got one thing, but I'm not really sure I want to say it.
Well, you don't have to share it.
I don't have to share it.
I don't have to share mine either. But we want everybody else to share it. In the meantime, hello to Mrs. L5, Sky Eagle, Guy, and Travis, and of course the Prince of Darkness. Those are the YouTubers. So you guys on YouTube, if you want to write what's on your sex bucket list, we'll read it off as well. Oh, the first guy said double penetration. I guess everybody can wish. Everybody can have a wish.
So he wants to be double penetrated?
He didn't get specific. He just said double penetration. So either he wants to be the
Because
penetrator or he wants to be penetrated, but he didn't get specific. He wants to do something with double penetrating.
yeah, because I think double penetration has a lot of meanings. So
Yeah.
Like if you're a woman and you're being doubly penetrated, that could be two places, two items in one place.
Lots of things can be going on.
There's choices.
Yeah.
So
I prefer King Indian defense that you do not call me mom.
No.
Okay.
Hey, Bryson.
Sorry that I have a barking dog here, but he's a barker.
Tonight, the topic is what is on your sex bucket list?
Yeah, do you have a sex bucket list?
Your schmecks bucket list.
Michael says, a night with you two. Not the group you two, us two.
Ask him, has he been eating his Wheaties and taking his vitamins?
Yeah, because if that's on your wish list, that's going to be a lot of energy going on there.
You better bring your game, buddy.
Yep. Sky Eagle says cuckolding is on his list. And Pyam, hello to you. Okay. Ruffrey says getting tied up naked by a cougar and letting her have her way with me.
Oh, hell yes. That would be so awesome.
And that a threesome with two cougars, says Chris. A lot of people have the...
Chris, you're a brave man.
Yeah, because, us cougars can go... We can get into it.
That would be like a feeding frenzy. Can you imagine? All that coming at you?
I don't know. There'd be a lot to handle, especially if I brought Buddy with. He'd be barking in the background.
Well, he'd be licking everybody's feet.
Biting him. He's a biter. He bit my son's foot the other day. Jazz Smith says, or J.A. Smith 69 says, to meet you too. That's on his sex bucket list.
Oh,
that's very sweet. That is very sweet, right?
We're a lot of fun.
Pyam would like to worship both of our feet. Be a foot slave to you.
Okay. We've got some foot fetishers in here tonight.
We got a foot fetish.
I have a great appreciation for foot fetishers. And there's a story behind that I'll tell you later. So
I would like to remind me about that one. To give cougars or housewife the needs and wants, says the Prince of Darkness.
Okay.
Buddy. No one wants to hear you barking.
There's a lot of acts of service lovers in your group there.
Yes. Sniff your silk panties, says DZ Sports Cards. Oh, shoot. Making love to my shrink. I am 44 and she is 72. This is the same guy who was sniffing your silk panties, apparently. DZ Sports Cards. I'm reading yours right now.
Right.
Another one from DZ Sports Cards. Apparently, he has a lot of things on his sex bucket list. Thank you for following us, Orange Skyline.
Chris, we know that about you.
You aim to please. Okay.
Yeah.
Another threesome, but this time with two mature women as opposed to two immature women.
Yes.
Sex with my wife more than once a year. That I think could be accomplished.
That's so sad.
I know. Well, that one time a year must be really damn good. Or you're just very lonely most of the year.
I mean,
hey, Laura.
Yeah. Okay, we can talk about that. What is it? That's what I wanted to talk about. Actually, was why is it the biggest question I get is from men, and why doesn't my wife want to have sex with me anymore?
Got it.
Okay, so we'll come back.
We'll get back to that. Have you already been banned from TikTok? I haven't gone on yet, but as soon as I get on, last time we were able to go almost the whole way through. I think we got through the whole thing. I haven't gotten on TikTok yet, though. I'm saving that because that gets me very upset. Let's see. This is from Mr. Bean says to have tag team sex orgy in every ladies' shower room in the world. Oh, there's a lofty
Ah,
sex bucket list.
yeah.
Brady's got one too.
If you're
Mile
gonna
High Cougar
if you're
Club.
gonna shoot for the moon, you may as well shoot for the
Mr.
moon,
Bean
right?
is searching. I thought he was going to say something about having sex with sheep, but apparently it's already been
He's over
accomplished.
sheep?
He's already accomplished that one.
Oh, true.
You know, he lives up in Maine. There's a lot of sheep up there. J Rock, you love cougars. So if you just joined us, we're talking about, do you have anything on your sex bucket list, like a list of things that you want to do before you die, and they could or could not have sexual connotations to them, but we're looking for a sex bucket list. Um, love to
Anything
be
that feels
spit.
sexy to you. Yeah.
Hyam would like to be spit on and tied up. All right. So yeah, and I think I have more here. I just have to go in my Instagram again.
To be de-virginized, Bryson says. We be de-virginized.
That
No,
was,
there's no such thing as virginity. That's just a social construct, but you want to have your debut.
oh, debut it is.
I like that. A sexual debut.
A sexual debut. I'm gonna sexual
And our badges are turned on for those of you who have any kind of urge to throw us a tip or a bone or something.
throw us a
Badges
bone.
are
I'm
on.
gonna throw
Go ahead.
Buddy a bone here too.
Good idea. Little ankle biter.
My,
Oh, Brian wants a foot job. Of course you do.
and then we got the Prince of Darkness, like the bucket list number 2, mom and daughter. All right, he's got a.
That's
Yeah.
pretty common, huh?
Yes, I would say. I mean, have you ever had sex with a father and son?
No. Never wanted to.
I was once with a guy who wanted to bring in his brother. He just kind of casually left the door open, and I didn't know. And his brother comes home, and I didn't know what was going on because I'm thinking, what the hell? Who is that coming in? He's like, oh, that's my brother. I'm like,
Oh,
oh,
wow.
I'm leaving. See ya. You and your brother can exchange
Yeah.
stories later. Okay, so let me see if I could find more of these
So-
answers to
So
our questions.
somebody's giving the guy that only gets sex once a year some advice. More than once a year seems his fault. Set the stage, romance, rekindle, work toward the times. Good advice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about getting double teamed by 2 MILFs with strap-ons?
I wrote down one of the wines, Brady, but it was moving pretty fast. So let me go back and see if I can find the other one while Karen's reading more.
I'm still looking for more. They were on. Oh, geez. I thought I turned this darn thing off, but apparently I did not. Let's see if I can get back on there.
People have written some interesting. Okay, number 2. All right, I'm writing them down.
Okay.
I need to respond to this
shoot.
very badly. This is
So I'll have to see if I can find it.
Well, I would like to talk about another issue of some guy that said that I shouldn't be dating in my 70s. It's a young chick's world. It's a very nice thing to say.
Oh no!
Yeah, that's a nice guy.
Oh, he said that to you?
Yes, I politely informed him that I'm not 70.
Well, and even if you were,
Exactly.
so what? How old is this kid?
Uh,
Says that.
we'll
Because
go
it's not
on.
a young chick's world. Look at how many people are on here. And what I would ask him is, if it's a young chick's world, why is he here now?
Yep. There's a lot of other Instagram live streams
Thanks,
they can
Chris.
join.
I got my red lips on.
You do. You like that red lips.
I do.
Anyhow,
I like red lips.
anywho, I can't seem to get that list again. I don't know where it went.
Okay.
So
So we have one that says to have sex in an office setting while everyone is working. Oh, I've had that fantasy a few times.
I'm sure you fulfilled it. Quiet.
I'll think about that. Getting double teamed with 2 MILFs with strap-ons. Oh, okay. DZ Sports Guards getting down.
Getting down.
All right. All right. Let's see.
You love worshiping feet in public. Are you an exhibitionist, Nancy?
No, I'm more of a voyeur.
I'm more of an exhibitionist, I think.
Are you? Okay. See, that's why we get along.
Yeah. David
You
has.
like to do the da-da-da-da-da-da, and I like to watch. I mean, it's true, because that explains why you are drawn to TikTok and I'm not.
There you go. That is what.
I mean, for me, this is just me and you having a conversation, and some of our friends are backing in with us.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I'm exhibitioning anything. I mean, some of my photos.
Give me
I'll
one
talk
second.
about that later too.
I got to deal with this for a second here.
Okay.
I think
All
I'm
right,
going
so
to have to. Somebody's going to go in timeout right now.
So a Hawaiian getaway. Oh, Bryson, yes, Hawaii. And the thing I love about Hawaii is how it smells. I mean, it just smells good. It smells like plumeria. Love, love, love Hawaii. So, Brady, I like this assignment. I'm going to be giving you more wine suggestions every week. Excellent. That's excellent. Maybe every 2 weeks, because I gotta have time to try them. But Chris says that kid's a hater. No, he's just young and dumb.
Exactly.
Young, dumb, and probably broke.
and living in a basement somewhere.
Yeah. Thanks, David, for following me. All right. So what else we got?
What else? I'm just trying to ignore the barking dog.
So maybe one more minute, and then we're going to switch over to yours. Do you want to switch over to yours because I got to end this at 5:45.
Sure. We can switch over.
Okay, so one more minute. So do you want to give a little promo for how all my people here can find you, Karen, and all the amazing things you do?
Yes. Well, I have a barking dog in the background.
Mm-hmm.
I host a podcast called Sex Talk with My Mom, with my son. We put out podcasts and videos about everything awkward that you want to not talk about with your parent. Do you hear this? It's out of control. And let's see. So you can find me.
Timeout room.
I'm in timeout. I'm in my own timeout. I'm in a little hobbit hole here. Anyway, back to me. Yeah, KarenLee Potter, anywhere on the internet, you'll find me, and also on Patreon, yeah. KarenLee, patreon.com/KarenLee. And Nancy, what about you?
So everybody here, you can just Dr. Nancy Sutton Pierce, pretty much everywhere. I do have Patreon, which I'm moving all of my sexy pics. I've taken them off all my other social media. There are no more sexy pics on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, anything else. I'm putting them into really kind of fun stories and themes, and I'm putting them up gradually on my Patreon. So, no more freebies. You got if you want to support my work and all the work that Mark and I have done, taking photos all over the world, you got to come pay a few bucks and at least support my work on that level. And so we're gonna sign off. We really appreciate you being here, following. So I want you to come right back because I'm gonna go on. Karen's gonna do her thing.
I'm going to do my thing.
We're going to come back on together until 5:45. We're at the end tonight. So
right.
Just
stay tuned here on YouTube.
Yes.
We're going to switch it around. I'm going to hopefully muzzle my dog and put him in timeout somewhere.
Yeah. Yes.
All right.
All right. We will be right back. This is just a little commercial break.
Yes.
Be right back.
Are you going to be quiet now? All right, YouTubers, I'll be right back. Can you share Nancy's link? It's Instagram. It's drnsp.com, I think, if you look on the website. All righty, let's see if I can get back onto Instagram here. Let's see. Let's see. They don't have me. No. quiet right now. Scratch and win. Boom. Checking in. Checking in. I'm glad you're here. A ray of beauty and light is always kind. Thank you, you guys. All right, let's see if Nancy's going to come on now. You guys are first in. You're very quick at doing this. Very impressed with the technology that's going on here. Woo-hoo! Fried Chicken TV. All right, I'm glad you guys are all back on here again. Thank you, Chris. Oh my goodness, what's going on there? What's going on? We're waiting for Nancy. Here she is. What's up, Stephen? Oh, here we go with the questions. Let's see if I got some questions.
So you're on top.
Did it work though?
Yeah.
Oh, and you can hear me. And we got
can.
badges. Woo! I got a new phone too. Maybe that's what's changed.
You did? Which one did you get?
It's the iPhone 13. Fancy.
Ooh, girl.
Fancy.
Yeah.
Paid
Did
for.
Did you get the big one?
I did not. I didn't get the big one because big ones are not always better. All right. Anyway, I was going to try to get on TikTok. Welcome you guys to Live with Wild Women with Wine. Tonight I'm drinking a Pinot Grigio by Karen Birmingham from Naked Wines. What are you drinking there, Nance?
It's white. That's all I know.
It's white and wet. It's wet and white.
I came in so fast tonight. I mean, literally, I jumped out of the car.
I was
ran in
impressed.
the house.
I was impressed that you got on before me. After all that.
Yeah. So I've been sitting on my butt for the last 8 hours.
Driving?
Driving, right in. Mark did the drive-in today.
Nice.
So thanks for your support and badges tonight.
Karen, you guys, let's do some badges. I'm trying to figure out how to.
There's Megan.
Megan, the blue hair girl. Get wild.
Get wild,
yeah,
ladies.
we're just we're getting nuts right now. I'm just trying to figure out how to get TikTok on here. Let's see. Just trying to do TikTok. Oh, there we go. Okay. I think I got this. I think I got all three things going here. This is a minor miracle. All right. Let's see if it works.
So I wonder what it would be like for you and I to be at Hedonism in Jamaica together.
Oh boy. Hedonism in Jamaica. That would be.
What do you think? What do you think that would bring out in you?
I become very spontaneous. I know myself.
Yeah.
My sex bucket list would be activated.
So if just you and I went.
Just alone and nobody else was there?
Well, I mean, the regular people would be there.
Oh, okay.
Other guests, but we didn't go with other people we knew. We just went and just could it's like, if a tree falls in the forest and nobody's there to see it, does it fall kind of thing.
Yeah.
So you think that, oh, look at your bite in your lip.
I'm biting my lip. I don't know. I don't know what would happen if I went to hedonism with you. You're a wild chick. I don't know if I could keep up with you.
Oh, you see, people think I'm really wild. I'm really not that wild.
Yeah, it's all a pretense.
Yeah. I mean, I've had wild times.
But you're not wild.
A very good friend of mine said to me, because this person's worked with me for many years during events at Hedonism, so they see the work side of me.
Yes.
And then I was there with this person, not in the same capacity of work.
Yes.
And they said to me, "Wow, you're really fun."
They were kind of shocked.
Like it was a surprise.
That's nice.
Well, it was nice, but it made me realize, oh my God, I must be a real bitch the rest of the time.
The rest of the time you're a bitch, and right now you're being really nice. I want to welcome the TikTokers here. Hi, TikTok family here. I'm on with my friend Dr. Nancy Sutton Pierce. We're also doing live YouTube and Instagram. So if you can't find us on one of these platforms, you ain't gonna find us.
Right.
So we do this every Thursday night, Wild Women with Wine. We talk about different topics of interest. And if you guys have any questions or ideas that you want to talk about, let us know what those are. And send the love by pushing my face with your finger, because then you get little hearts coming up there. I like the little hearts.
Does that happen on Instagram too?
Instagram, yeah. Push the hearts on Instagram, you guys. There we go. We're getting some hearts. Oh, we're getting some love. Buddy, we're getting love.
I don't
Buddy,
see little hearts.
you don't see little hearts coming? Give us some love. Give us some hearts. Thank you for the
Put
hearts.
my finger
You
on
are
your face.
beautiful.
Nothing's happening.
Thank you, Robert, and all the people that are joining right now. I've been seriously working on my abs for my hedonism trip in May. So ready to go. Been 2 years. Scratch and win. Boom is gonna go to hedonism.
All right. Well, I wish they would have booked through my link. Next time, have them contact me, and I'll hook 'em up.
Book through Dr. Nancy. She's gorgeous. He says. Sky says. It's appropriate if I date my former tutor. Mike would like to know if it's appropriate if I date my former tutor. Well,
Former is the right word.
yeah. If it's
Are you both
former.
of legal age?
Are you both legal, Mike? And she tutored me in high school. Well, so far, so you're both legal, and she's not working in a capacity to teach you. She's 43, and I'm assuming you're in your 20s. Why not?
Why not?
I don't believe in the word appropriate. I think that's a nasty word.
I mean, there's if it's not legal, of course, it's not appropriate.
Right.
But if it's legal,
Right.
and
If it's legal,
consenting,
it's a consensual thing.
why not?
Have fun with her. She'll have a good time. You'll have a
Mutually
good time. Mutual consent is there. I'm being violated by my dog right now, but
Yes.
what else is new? I have
I saw a great-
both my fingers have been punctured by my dog.
Did you get the other one punctured too?
Yes, yeah, they're
You need to-
matching punctures. Thank you. Nancy healed my finger. She kissed it. Oh,
And I put
Mike
good
is saying
Band-Aid on it.
she teaches at a Catholic school still. She might be really fun. We would have to not be publicly. Well, then don't do anything public. Do it private. Anyway, if you're joining me, put those little hearts up there, because then people know that I'm live, I guess. I don't know.
Is this person still in high school?
Nope. He graduated high school. He's legal.
Okay.
She's legal. And it's all going to be a good time. It's on his list. If it's on your list, have fun with it. Anyway, what is going on back here? Anyway, any questions that you have, throw them at us right now. We don't have a ton of time left, so just
So
throw those questions.
DZ Sports Cards says we should do these in lingerie. That'll cost you. You gotta buy the lingerie, and then you gotta pay big bucks, because we're not doing that for free.
Well, I'm not doing it at all, because I hate to tell you, Gigi. Oh, Mr. Bean's on. I'm not a porn star, so I have no desire to do any kind of live streams in lingerie. I leave those to my friends who do that for a living, and they make a lot more money.
Lingerie is fleece.
Yeah, I mean, where can I find cougars in Los Angeles? I don't know. Just go read my book. There's a whole chapter on finding cougars. It's called Fuck Games Day Cougars. Check it out. I think you guys will like this book a lot.
You're not supposed to say that on TikTok.
Oh yeah, F CK Games. Buddy's biting it. It's on Amazon, and I think you guys will like it. It will tell you everything you want to know about where to find and meet and what to say to older women. How do I have?
How to be attractive to older women?
Yes,
I think
that's a very good question.
How to attract, or how to find, how to hunt. How about how to just be an attractive person?
Okay,
to a person that has more life experience than you.
That's a good question. Eddie Spaghetti asked, "Do you play with couples?" No. Okay.
What?
Lots of questions are coming in right now. So let's start with the first one, which was, how does one become attractive to older women?
How does one become attractive to older
See,
women?
I've
what-
done so many videos on this because I really do believe that both men and women are attracted to people that have a lot of confidence, not just not just fake confidence, but but self-aware and confident. Those are like
Yeah.
the keys to becoming attractive. Sophistication is the key. Well, that might go with the territory.
I think you have to be interesting.
Yeah, you can't just, talk about sports. Although if it's the Bears, I'd like to talk to you about it. But you can't, attractiveness is so subjective. But I really
Right.
believe that if you aren't confident, you're going to not be attractive to people. You have to be confident. It's about confidence and being respectful. Exactly, Johan.
Right. Yeah, and like I said, if you're interesting and you have interesting things to talk about, and you
Yeah.
know how to ask
Thank you,
interesting
Mr. Bean.
questions, and you know how to listen, those are good qualities.
Very good quality. Thank you, Ron and Mr. Bean, for all the badges. We got badges going
You
here.
got badges. Somehow my thing is stuck. I'm not seeing all that going on over there.
It's at the bottom of my screen here. It says badges. Where's a good good place to find sapiosexual women? Sapiosexual women. People that are interested in sapiosexual. What does sapiosexual mean? I think I learned about this, but I can't remember now where I know it. We're stuck. Nancy's stuck. Nancy. Kevin, tell me a little bit more what sapiosexual mean. So if you're joining us on TikTok, I'm also live streaming on YouTube and on Instagram. I'm waiting for Nancy to come join us because she was stuck. At what age in your life would you ladies say you were the most adventurous when it comes to the sage? I don't know what sapiosexual is. Most adventurous for me was probably in college. Busy listening to the neighbors get oh, there we go. Sapiosexuals are like big brains and they cannot lie. Oh, they like big brains and they cannot lie. They like big butts and they cannot lie. Um, so you like people with big brains, right? Thank you, Megan, for letting us know. I gotta accept this. I guess I gotta bring Nancy back. Thank you for all those hearts too. There's a lot of hearts streaming in here like crazy. Accept her. Is she coming back now? There you go. How'd you get on the bottom now? Oh yeah, that's where you were before. What
I
happened?
don't know what happened.
What happened? Well, we found the answer
don't know what
to
happened.
sapiosexual, and it means someone with a big brain and they cannot lie. Okay.
No. Sapiosexual means that you're turned on. You can be sexually turned on by thinking, by in stimulating conversation, by learning something new. That's like a total turn on to you.
Right.
Yeah, I'm a sapiosexual.
Yeah.
If my brain's not turned on,
nothing
the
else
rest
is
of
going
me
to be
is not
turned
gonna
on.
be there.
So that kind of goes
Right.
along with the attractiveness too,
Yeah.
So you like big brains and you cannot lie. Okay. We missed a lot of these questions. Let's see. OnlyFans when LOL. No. Again, Mike, I do not want to do OnlyFans. Nancy and I have discussed OnlyFans. We have no problems if that's what you guys want to do, but that's not what we want to do with our lives.
Right. Yep.
Mainly, it's this issue of control. It's for me, it is. When someone's paying me to do the things that OnlyFans do, then they have control over what I do. In other words, if it's up to me and what I'm doing, if I want to, wear like a thirst trappy type of bathing suit, I'm fine with that. But if someone else is telling me to do that, no.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I would just like, I mean, I'm not sure that OnlyFans, if I did OnlyFans, I'm not sure it would be any different than any other social media platform I've done. I would take that crap from people. It's like, you can't boss me. Just thinking you're paying me, you can't boss me.
You're not the
It's
boss of me.
You're not the boss of me. So it wouldn't work. I would starve to death if I was dependent on that. I would rather be like, I feel like what I put out is art. And so if people want to appreciate the art that I put out, the products that I put out.
But it's your decision how you make your art. It's your decision what you're putting on your.
I'm not taking suggestions.
No suggestions offered.
Right. So when people say on here, dress in this or do that or take this off, they're barking up the wrong tree. That's not what we're here for.
Right. Exactly. Kevin said the person who answered hit the nail on the head. LA really turned me off to shallowness. Yeah, I can see where LA would be a lot of shallow people because a lot of people come here to pursue the entertainment industry, which doesn't lend itself to deep thinkers. But I have met some really cool people. Pay me money, I'll squeal like a pig, no sheep. Okay, Mr. Bean, you goofball. Such a goof. I like watching you ladies decide to do. Okay, thank you. I don't know what that means. Thank you to David. Let's see. I live in Boston, new here. I am from India. How can you find cougars like you here? Da, 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 da. It make us life so much easier if someone would just buy this book. This is the book you want to buy. It's F*CK Games Date Cougars on Amazon. You can get a copy like this, or you can get the Kindle version. We'll get the best thing ever done. Yeah, I don't think we'll get the best thing ever done at LOL. I don't know what that means, but I think I got to let Nancy back in here again. She keeps getting shut down. Are you in? Oh, she's in.
I don't know what keeps happening. You know what? I keep trying to scroll I'm not scrolling anymore because the thing just keeps taking me out of the.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Lost Dr. Nancy.
I'm back.
She's back.
We got a few more minutes here.
Yes.
So
okay. So anyway, we were just saying while you were gone that reading my book would probably help a lot in terms of where you find older women.
Yes.
And what you say to them and what type of bars they hang in and how you should dress and act and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
For sure. I mean, y'all, Karen's book is on Amazon. You can order it right now, have it probably at your door tomorrow.
Or get the Kindle version.
By next week. And then you can answer the questions for each other.
Well, in the book, I have a guide that gave me like an entire list of all the cougar places to hang out on the East Coast. Like literally, this was like a goal of his. So it really is very helpful if these places are still around. It's been a couple of years. It's been maybe 2 years since the book came out. I don't know, but I'm sure that some of them are still there. And anyway, if you can't find them there, you can just go to any bar that has like a nice, like a piano bar or a steakhouse that has a nice little trio and the playing in the corner or whatever, or go to karaoke, or I know Nancy likes to disco down, go to a disco club, go to ladies' nights. Need a West Coast list, please. Ron, you should come up with a list.
And I think all of our friends that follow us, if you go someplace and you find that it's rich with really interesting, mature women, send us a note so that we can add that to the show because people are always asking that question.
Right. If you know those bars that are like,
you can be the scouts.
Yeah. If you guys know the bars that are like cougar bars, let us know. We'll put it on our list and maybe we'll put it on our Patreon pages. So if you want to find out the list of all lists, go to patreon.com/KarenLee or patreon.com/Dr. Nancy Sutton. Is it Dr. Nancy or just that? Yeah, it's Dr. Nancy.
On Patreon?
Yeah.
Dr. Nancy.
It's Dr. Nancy. Go and you can find us both there, and then you can see the list. I'm also going to put a list, I think. I keep saying I'm going to do this of my love list. Music to make love to list.
Yes.
Orange Skyline. I'm glad you're going to find it in the UK. I definitely know that it is in the UK too.
Okay, good.
Oh,
Good.
right.
All right. So we've got 2 minutes left.
2 minutes
So,
left. 2 minutes. That's
Karen,
it. What?
give me one sentence that describes your mission with your work.
Ooh. Well, I'm here to have fun, break down some stigmas of what you should and shouldn't say to an older woman, and open communication. And I hope everybody finds my podcast entertaining. That's right now my major focus is making that podcast happen, and of course to find me on TikTok where I have fun. No, A-list incognito. It's not to make money. I literally don't think it is, because I don't think that if you have a goal to make money, you're ever going to make money. To me, money comes when you're doing something that you really passionately love, and then it comes across that way to other people, and then you do end up making money.
Yeah.
How about you, Nance?
I think for me, it's helping people see things through new eyes.
Oh, very poetic.
It's like, because I like making big shift happen. So, and usually that happens when you get a new perspective. And that was triggered for me in my yoga practice. And I'll just real quick, I was in downward dog, and I was in my own studio, and I was in a downward dog position, and the lights were dim, and I was alone in the studio just doing my own practice. And I was looking at the studio from an upside down perspective and saw the studio with these new eyes. And I just went, holy crap. All I had to do was turn upside down to see things in a whole new way.
That's pretty cool.
And that was like 20 something years ago. And that was just a big shift for me, and to see you have to get up and move and get uncomfortable and to shift your perspective.
Well, so, I thought you were going to say you were down in that. You were doing a downward dog and you farted.
But thanks for thinking of me.
Has anybody farted in a downward dog? Because I have.
I think everybody has. So find KarenLee Potter, or KarenLee. Find me, Dr. Nancy, or Dr. Nancy Sutton Pierce. We have to cut this short a little bit tonight because I have a birthday party to go to. And we'll be back next week. Right?
Right. Yeah. We'll be back next week. I hope you guys had fun.
Yeah, we did. I always love to see you. I miss you.
I love you too.
See you in person again.
Go have fun at your birthday party. Bye, y'all.
Okay. All right. Much love.
Much love.
Bye.
Bye. All right. So I ended, I think, with Instagram now, which makes my life easier because I can focus on you guys. Hey there. So what's going on here? Thank you for following me. The podcast is called Sex Talk with My Mom. I do it with my son. It's on anywhere you listen to podcasts. So that could be if you're listening to podcasts on the podcast app or on Androids. We're on Spotify. So you can find us pretty much anywhere. And it's really a funny podcast. We have a lot of fun. Thank you for sending the likes, Andrew. I really appreciate that. I appreciate anything that you guys do. You have any pets? And also happy Veterans Day to you and your loved ones. I do have a pet, and I will show you what he looks like. He's sleeping right here. He was just biting me and barking for the first 15 minutes of the live stream, which was extremely annoying. But he's also an 8-month-old puppy. I'll be back and just happened across the show. I've had a wild sexual life. I'll share I met a famous people as not as a fan, so I won't be yours. Met famous people not as a fan, so I won't be yours. Back when just happened across me. Okay, Woodrow. I don't know what that means, but go for it. Okay. Let's see. Okay, did you hear what the podcast is? Should I put the podcast in? I don't know if I can write the podcast here. If you look at the link in my bio, you'll find the podcast. How's that? Yeah, and if you want to join me on my Patreon page, you can find I put special content there. I have Pictures, videos there. I tried to get more personal in it, and I can mess you can message me questions on Patreon. So it's patreon.com/ KarenLee. If you want to join there. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. Lived in LA for 7 years. I'm back in Jamaica now, and it's very slim pickings. I don't care how hot she is. If we don't connect on an intellectual level, it ain't gonna be go anywhere. I mean, yeah. I mean, you might have one night of enjoyment, but after that, you got to have a conversation. Otherwise, you'll be bored, bored, bored. So, what happened here with all my Instagram TikTokers? Thank you for joining us on TikTok. I'm sorry I didn't have to give you a lot of attention, but I was busy. I was busy with the Instagram lives going on and YouTube lives. So if you're still on YouTube, I think you guys are still on here. Yeah, yeah, there's still some people on here. Say hi to me. Where are you from? Um, got some people here from Boston, from Jamaica. Let's see what else. Also, tell me what your zodiac sign is. If you're into zodiac signs, if you're a sneaky freak. You look so nice. Thank you, Antonio. That's very sweet. I'm about to, let's see, I'm going to join a sneaky freak uh, party soon. Ms. L5, you're from Athens. Wow, I did not realize that. Are you still living there or are you currently somewhere else? And you're a Capricorn, so you're a hard worker. If you're joining me, tell me what you're where you're from, what's your zodiac sign, and whatever else is going on in your life that you'd like to discuss. Let's see. Is there anything else that you guys want to talk about? Because this is the time. This is the place. I feel like we should listen to some music. Should we hear some music in the background? Probably get in trouble for doing that too. Get in trouble for almost everything. You notice that? Let's see. Oh man, I should not have done that. Okay, never mind. I'm living here. I'm in Athens right now. Tikanyas. Kala. To buy a toy called Heinz a gold chain. I don't know what these things mean. So if you're just joining me here on TikTok, say hi. Tell me what your zodiac sign is. Give me some love by pressing the like button. I'm pressing the screen. I think if you press the screen, it makes hearts. Because if you make the hearts, then more people know to join. Otherwise, I'm going to turn this off right now. I'm going to threaten you. Do you have any questions for me? You can put them in the question box down below here. Okay. Hello there. Hi there. Lauren is on. How you doing, Lauren? You still here? All right. Well, this has been real fun. I'm glad everybody was able to participate. I'm glad that TikTok didn't shut me down today, which is like a minor miracle. Hi, Lauren. How's it going? Thank you for the love. I appreciate it. And hello to all the people just joining me here on the TikToker. Thank you for the likes. Hello there, Daddy. Daddy Long. Daddy Long. Oh, thank you for those roses. I really appreciate that. That's so fun when you see these little things coming through here. So yeah, back to what I was saying. If you have a question, let me know. You said hello before. Uh, dent your cervix. Oh God, where do you guys come up with these names? I'm going to end up getting kicked off at TikTok with those names. But thank you for the roses. That was fun. I got to tell you, that was fun. Anyway, all right. Anything else? Anyone has a question for me? Let's do this now because um, I have to go in like 2 minutes. So if you haven't, oh, thank you again for the roses. If you haven't already um, followed me here on TikTok, follow me. I guess that's how you found me. How did you guys find me? Is it the For You page? I don't know. Cat person or dog person, Mrs. Elf? Well, what do you think? I don't want to pick him up because he's sound asleep, but dog right now. But I do love cats too. What about you guys? Are you a cat or dog person? What about you, Mrs. Elves? Interesting. I like all animals actually. Hello, my friend. I am glad that I can get to meet you. Oh, it's so nice to meet you too, Thomas. Thomas, where you from? And what's your zodiac sign? I would love to know. Okay, then. I'm a human person. I like all humans. Little Rock, Arkansas from Thomas. What's your zodiac sign? I'm a human person and I like all humans. That's very sweet. Daddy Long Dick, how did you come up with that name? Dare I ask? I don't know how some people come up with their names. More of a cat person, but both. I had a feeling when you asked that question that that's what you meant. So if you're just joining, I'm asking where you're from, what's your zodiac sign, and now we're adding, are you a cat or a dog person? And I think I'm gonna have to go literally a minute. So if you are just joining me, make sure you subscribe or follow me on TikTok. So then the next time I go live, you'll catch me earlier. Does that sound cool? All right. That's what you meant. Okay. All right. That's it, folks. I gotta run. Sorry that I can't speak longer with you, but I gotta get to another live thing that I'm doing with my podcast called Sex Talk with My Mom. If you didn't know, I have a podcast. You're a Libra. I'm a Libra. Thomas, I think that's Libra. You spelled it Libra. But I'm a Libra too if you're born in late September or early October. All right. So, right. I got to run. Love you all. And definitely, yeah, follow me so that you don't miss out next time. All right. And now, okay. All righty now, folks. It's just me and you guys, the YouTube kids. Love you too, Mrs. L5. I'm so glad that you're on here. I love especially women. I wish we get more women on here. Dallas and a Gemini. Scratch, win, boom. Wow. I love Geminis. Any air signs I like. I just stay away from certain signs. Anyway. All right. I got to run because I got to figure out how to get on my next stream, which is going to be on Discord. So you can follow Sex Talk with him on Discord. All right. Talk to you guys soon. Love you all. Bye.